let's make a bet. I bet that within the next minute and 30 seconds, you'll be fully hooked in. Don't believe me? Wait and see. Roll the hook. What did I tell you guys? Alright, now that that's done, and you know basically what to expect when you come here, except that I've added quite a lot of stuff. So today basically I'm gonna show you guys how to master the art of origami while juggling with flames. What we're doing today is I'm gonna lay down some tips on how to navigate Japan and APU like a samurai on caffeine. Don't mind the mic, by the way, it's gonna be it's quite disturbing for me, but I have to just like keep holding it like this, because otherwise if I put it here it's too heavy and then it keeps falling down. We have to invest in better mics. Anyways, I'll leave you guys. Tip number 1 for you guys: learn some basics in Japanese before coming here. Believe me, it's pretty nice. It's very helpful. Even if you're just learning the hiragana and katakana, which are basically the alphabets. Forget about the kanji, the hard one. But if you learn those two basic, then you have like a smooth transition into campus. And believe me, it's so helpful. If you know some expressions, you've been probably watching some anime, it's good for you, because that's what you're going to be doing during the first semester, learning a lot of basics. It's going to be quite hard and quite time consuming, but you're going to love it. Trust me. Tip number 2, bring an adapter. An adapter is basically what you're gonna need to charge your stuff. In most countries, the plug or the outlet where you charge your computer, where you charge your phone is a little bit different, except if you're coming from the United States or some other countries too that have the same outlet. If not, you can get it from the airport, or you can come here and order it from Amazon. Imagine if you get here and then you cannot even charge your phone. That's a problem. Tip number 3, get an eSIM card. That is basically a SIM card that you can use internationally most of the times. In other situations, that SIM card can only be for Japan, right? And what that means is that you buy it only one time and you don't have to recharge it. It's like basically giving you data, like 20 gigabytes of data for like a month. And then you can basically navigate your time during Japan with data, and you don't have to wait for like coming to campus and then eventually getting your SIM card here and a lot of process, you know. Just get yourself an eSIM card, make your life easy, and you're like one step ahead from people coming to campus. Tip number 4, and I cannot stress this enough, honestly, get your laptop back home. I know you're expecting to come to Japan and then it's a world of technologies and you're gonna buy your laptop here, it's probably cheaper, whatever. The problem with that is most of the times it takes a long process basically. You get here, you're trying to buy a laptop, you don't know the shops here, you have to get some Japanese or you get some friends, and then you go downtown probably trying to look for a laptop, you don't find the one you need exactly.
2,000 years later.
Otherwise, you can also order it from Amazon, and that also takes some time. It takes like about a week or 2 weeks, something like that, to get it. So in order to avoid all that waiting time and losing some time on your studies or losing some time on like having to do things on your phone instead of your laptop, just get it back home, you know? If you need a new laptop, buy it home, bring it with you. It's way better. Tip number 5 is pack according to seasons and bring spices. Just bring your own spices from home. Believe me, you're gonna need that. You're gonna miss home a lot. Otherwise, you can use some Indian spices here. There's like a few Indian restaurants, Pakistani restaurants that you can buy spices from, so you don't have to worry about that too. That's for spices. Pack according to seasons is basically, if you're coming during summer, bring clothes for summer only, and then come here and then buy the rest. Buy for winter. If you come in during the winter season or like fall season, bring clothes for winter and then buy clothes for summer afterwards. Pack light, pack necessary things and bring it here, and then use those things for the specific seasons you came, and then buy new clothes eventually. Tip number 6 for you guys is bring a deodorant and toothpaste. Bring a lot. Like I brought 5 deodorants with me. I lacked on toothpaste, so I brought like only one pack, and then obviously I bought some from here. But believe me, the culture here is people do not sweat that much, and if they do, they don't have like a stinky smell on them. It's quite weird. I can explain that on a different video. It's different for them. Just bring a deodorant, bring all the necessities you need for like hygiene. Once you bring that, you're gonna have a pretty nice life. Tip number 7 is bring an international debit card with you guys. This is a very crucial point because what's happening is you get to campus and the campus also has like a procedure for you to get your Japanese card. The problem with that one is you cannot buy things with it as much as an international card. You can only use it to receive cash, like you just withdraw cash with it. So if you bring your own international card with you, you can do quite a lot of stuff and your family can send you money if you need. And in case you want to do an international job, people can pay you through that. There's also an app you can use, guys. It's called Wise, and it's basically helpful for using or sending money internationally from your home country to Japan or from Japan to other countries. The tip is you just have to set it up as soon as you get to campus, or like once you get to campus and you have your paperwork done and everything. I can talk about it in a different video in my own personal channel. For now, let's get back to the tips and stick to it. Tip number 8 for you guys is if you want to survive for about like 2 to 3 months, make sure you bring with you like 180,000 yen. I know that sounds a lot, especially yen, like we're talking about 100,000 here. It's gonna like set you in a really good place during like the 2 first months or 3 first months, especially because you're gonna need to buy stuff here. You're gonna need to buy like stationaries. You're gonna need to decorate your room as soon as you get here, buy some food and groceries. So 180,000 yen is quite a good spot, you know. You're gonna be in a really good spot after you get that. If you bring that cash, then that's even better. Final tip is about your residence card. As soon as you get here in the airport, some guy is gonna ask you if you want a stamp on your residence card. The residence card is what tells people in Japan that you are a foreigner residing here. You're gonna need to have that on you at all times going like around Japan. On the back of it, there's a place where you can put a stamp. A guy in the airport is gonna ask you if you want the stamp there. What that means is if you get the stamp, you're allowed to work, you're eligible to work as a part-time job, which allows you 28 hours of work per week in a normal week and 40 hours of work in a vacation week. Make sure you get the stamp, whether you're actually planning to work as a part-time job or not. It's very beneficial because if you decide to work and you don't have the stamp, then you're gonna have to wait like for 2-3 weeks after you get to campus for that to happen. And there you have it, guys. This is all the tips you're gonna need for coming to Japan. But leave a like, it's free and it doesn't cost you much time. Check out my personal channel if you want. There's some dope stuff coming out very soon and you're gonna love it. Thank you so much. Leave a comment too if you want. Say what you think. Just let me know you enjoyed the video and probably gonna make some more. See you soon and I hope to see you on campus. Take care. Origami and juggling with flames. That would be such a nice thing to watch. Like honestly, I would pay to watch something like that. I forgot what they called though. The what? I forgot the name. Why do I keep forgetting? They called... Anyways, I forgot completely. This is probably gonna go on bloopers anyways.